So, Jake, welcome to Morecambe Football Club. How delighted are you to sign for the club?
Yeah, really delighted. It's been brewing for a couple of weeks. I'm just delighted to obviously get it over the line and get to know everyone, meet everyone, and can't wait to get started. Yeah.
Just give us a bit of an idea of how the move came about. As you said, it's kind of been mumbling on for a couple of weeks now, and you must be really happy that it's done and dusted.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a stressful summer. Well, stressful few weeks. Obviously, when I first heard about it, it was obviously something that I was really interested in. Which obviously took a few twists and turns, obviously the negotiations and stuff like that, but obviously I'm delighted for it to finally be done.
What's that like as a player? Gives a bit of an insight as to where your head's at. Is it just one of them you want it kind of sorted quickly, or it's one of them you just get on with it?
As a player, you just want to focus on your football, really. So obviously if you're getting phone call after phone call, you're not sure whether, because we're in pre-season now, you're not sure where you're going to be, or training wise, but now I can finally just knuckle down and focus on my football.
Exactly, and it's also getting in as well, isn't it, and getting in with your new teammates and getting to know everybody around the place as well. It's probably vital at this part of the year.
Yeah, because obviously we don't start till the season starts at the end of July, so I've got obviously a whole month to get to know everyone, get to know obviously the manager, the coaching staff, the style of play they want to play, what they expect from me. And yeah, I can just start getting to integrate with everyone around the club, really.
Just give us a flavour on the conversations that you had with Derek, and what kind of reasoning you kind of got to why Morecambe Football Club was a club for you.
He stressed his interest. Obviously, he rates me as a player. That was apparent from the conversations we've had over the phone. There's obviously been interest from him in the past with his previous club. But no, I just wanted to go somewhere where I felt wanted and where I can play regularly, hopefully, and obviously, express myself.
That must be a really nice feeling for yourself as well, to know that you are obviously in his plans. He's somebody that like you said, you tried to sign elsewhere. Yeah. Now he's got the opportunity to do it. It must be a great feeling.
Yeah, it's a really good feeling as a football player. That's probably the main thing you want. Obviously, the manager's belief, and obviously Derek's obviously shown that in me, and I'm obviously really grateful and happy to be here.
How much did you enjoy your first training session? I think you've mainly got out of the running side of it, where everybody else was dying last week.
I've heard it's the track, the dreaded track work. But no, it was strictly football today. But obviously you're expecting a tough sessions within pre-season, so I'm sure next week will be tough as well.
A good couple of lads in there as well, good dressing room, a couple of characters, and I'm sure you'll probably get in and around it when you get more settled in.
Yeah, I've obviously introduced myself today. I don't obviously know everyone personally, but obviously from the conversations they all seem like really good lads, and so I get to know more over the coming weeks.
You're signing from Port Vale. Just give us a bit of an insight to what your time was like there. Obviously it was kind of a bit frustrating with injuries, but obviously you came back and ended up getting promotion from the playoff final.
Yeah, obviously I had two spells there. Initially my loan spell from my parent club at the time. It was really successful, played regularly, scored a few goals, really enjoyed it. And then signed again in January 2021. Difficult spell really, obviously some highs, some lows, mainly obviously the playoff final like you say, getting promoted. But on the all it was a disappointing season, last season for me, obviously through injury and maybe not playing as much as I'd have liked. But that's football sometimes, it's all about the ups and downs.
That playoff final victory must have been probably up there as one of the highlights of your career so far.
Yeah, especially doing it at Wembley. As a little boy, that's what you aspire to do, and play on that venue in them big games. So yeah, it was, I'd say, one of the very, very highs of my time at Port Vale.
How much are you looking forward to testing yourself at League One level? I think this might be the first time that you've played at this level. League Two, I think with Port Vale, as you touched on, and Scunthorpe as well. It must be a really exciting time to get out there and show what you're made of.
Yeah, exactly. As a player, you want to play at the highest level possible. So obviously it's the unknown for me. It's a step up. But hopefully we, as a team and individually, can have a really good season.
What type of footballer are you? What can Morecambe fans expect to see from Jake Taylor over the next couple of years?
First, hard working, put myself about on the pitch, technically very good, like to get on the ball, passing, like to chip in with goals and assists, and yeah, just an all-round box-to-box midfield player.
ما زلمة ما بعد